And now it's time for the latest exciting episode of Doz's Television Workshop.
Hello and welcome back to Doz's Television Workshop, where today I'm hoping for a quick win. I've been wanting a original Kempston joystick interface for my ZX Spectrum for a while, and then this one showed up on eBay as untested, and we all know what that means. It is Kempston Microelectronics Limited from Singaway, Kempston in Bedford. Kempston joystick interface works with all Kempston compatible software. Warning, do not plug and unplug the interface with the power on. Yeah, don't do that. Damages the Spectrum, or can damage the Spectrum. This is in semi-tatty condition. Certainly needs a clean up, looks most unpleasant. But what bothers me most is this joystick port itself appears to be rather loose and on a bit of a jaunty angle. This was most definitely at the right price. I won this on a maiden bid of 99 pence. So it doesn't owe me anything at all. These screws don't look to be... That screw was definitely in the wrong place, I think. So let's go and have a look and see what horrors lurk beneath. Right, see if we can get it apart. There we go, we should have two ICs in here. It's quite a straightforward interface. There we go. So in there we've got HF 4017B and a 74 LS541, and as you can see that socket is all over the place, although the soldering doesn't actually look too bad, but it is, look, it's at a jaunty angle. Let's just get some seeing eyes and have a good look at that. Oh yeah, they're all rather dry jointed. I shall try and zoom in post, but a lot of these joints have broken up there. How's the edge connector looking? Not too rough. I think with a bit of careful soldering to straighten that up, we should be in business. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to desolder it, mount it straight back on the board and solder it up again. So let's just wait for the desoldering gun to warm up. Right, there we go. Right, that was easy. Yeah, all those pins, look, they're all a little bit left leaning, aren't they? I think we could, oh, that pin's bent as well. Yeah, let's just do a little bit of straightening, shall we? Looks a bit better. Pop the socket back into the board. Now I'm going to need a little blob of blue tack just to hold that straight as I solder it back in again. Looks good. See how that looks when we're back in the case. Oh yeah, much better. Right, the other thing I will want to do, just to check we haven't got any shorts on the 5-volt rail. So just checking on pins 8 and 16 of the HF417, which is a decade counter. It certainly shouldn't be short circuit. Nope. Just check it around the other way. I'm in diode mode here, so yeah. And they should correspond over to pins 1, 8, sorry, bottom left, and again top right. So same MO here, diagonally opposite pins. Yeah, same readings, so no shorts on our 5-volt rail. So preliminary checks done. Let's go and get a real spectrum and try it out. Better put it back together first. In fact, before I put it back together, I'm going to go and give it a bit of a clean in the sink because Mrs. Doz is out. Right, it's come out rather nicely. So I was a bit gentle with this label. I didn't want to pickle it too much. It's not the best, but there we go. All right, let's nail it back together. There we go. Quite like this style that lies flat rather than the style that sort of bolts into the back of the spectrum. I think this might be more sort of a bit robust, especially the risk of pulling it out while the thing's in operation. One thing I do want to do is just put a bit of deoxit into the connection, into the connector. So let's just do that. Ah, it's running all over the case. Nice. Right, we're going to need some kit to test it. Trusty workshop telly. ZX power supply, ZX spectrum. First things first, let's tune things in and make sure our spectrum is functioning as intended. Yep, all good. Right, I shall insert the Kempston interface. Oh, it's a good fit. Oh, got a bit of deoxide on the go again. Now I need a joystick. Now this is, in fact, the Bluetooth joystick interface that we built the other week. I 3D printed a little box for it. So can't see why we wouldn't prove to see if this works with Kempston interface. I'll need a USB power lead. And then of course we're going to need some method of loading up software. So we use another one of our little homemade projects, the Max Duino, and kit I bought from You Make Robots. Stupid game. Anyway, that quite nicely proves that our snazzy Kempston interface is working a treat. And yeah, we've loaded the game off here before. And of course our Bluetooth gamepad is working well with the ZX Spectrum. There's a great video, by the way, from Happy Diodes on how the Kempston interface works. So I'd suggest you go and have a look at that if you're interested. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Click like, subscribe, do all that rubbish, and I'll see you really soon here on Doz's Television Workshop. Cheers now, bye.